Dimebag's life and legacy is celebrated in Dallas each year with the annual Ride for Dime, a charity motorbike ride and concert organized by friends.
The Ride for Dime idea came up like in March of 2005. There was a few of us on the DamagePlan.net message board that wanted to find some way to honor Daryl. When somebody mentioned, well, why don't we do a motorcycle ride and see if we can raise a little money. We put it towards the Dimebag Memorial Fund. On August 20th, 2005, we had our very first ride, and we noticed that once the ride was over with, suddenly we started getting all these inquiries about it. You know, why didn't we know about it? We want to be part of it. And they said, you know, what about us people without motorcycles? How can we be part of it? So we decided, well, you know, let's add a concert to it next year.
It's a way for us here locally, us motorcyclists, to remember Dimebag and some of the other people that have perished that day. In fact, one of the guys that died with Dimebag on stage was a member of the Clear Channel Radio family here in Dallas, Jeff Mayhem Thompson. Being able to tributize them and remember them with the Ride for Dime is pretty special for us Texan residents, you know, and motorcyclists, and it gives us a chance to give back to something that Dime would have been appreciative of, is the Little Kids Rock, and that's an organization that helps put music back where it belongs, which is in the public schools. We left Stroker's Ice House, which is also a local motorcycle dealer, kind of a cool place to hang out and meet up with your other biker friends. We got on the freeway there close to Stroker's, and we hightailed it out to Arlington. Once we got to Arlington, we got picked up by a police escort, and they took us into town.
We actually passed by the cemetery, and everybody carries roses with them. And as we passed the cemetery gates of the cemetery, we all tossed flowers in honor of Dimebag. And then we have a designated person that will gather up all those roses after we pass and places them on the grave. And you know, everybody knows that's Ride for Dime was here. Cemetery Gates was a Grammy-nominated song written by Pantera, and it just kind of poetic to be able to do that. And I know that song is going through everybody's mind as we're passing in front of the cemetery.
Then we looped around through town again with the police escort, and landed up at that massive club called Cowboys in Arlington. Great place to bring the motorcycle Ride for Dime to a head and party down like rock stars we are.
It kind of signifies everything that Dimebag did. I mean, he was a very caring and loving person. This is a way we can continue that, you know, through Ride for Dime. He loved education for kids, music education. There's been stories where there's a little kid at an autograph signing session said he had a guitar on layaway. His dad's going to buy it for him for Christmas. Dime made sure that kid had that guitar before he left the store that day. He said, don't wait till Christmas, start now. So he was all about music education for kids, so that hopefully through Ride for Dime we can continue that dream of his.